This guy dropped some seriously toxic slurs on a live stream. Within days, the Navy actually answered. Now, this wasn't just online drama. It actually became real-life consequences for this guy. Now, let me show you how a streamer called real-life consequence. It actually got results. Welcome back, everyone. Now, today we're breaking down a case that feels like it was ripped right out of a movie. A troll tried bullying a streamer during a stream, like live on camera. The streamer actually exposed him, did the detective work, and reported him. And now reports say that the guy may face actual career consequences in the U.S. Navy. So we're going to be talking about what we actually know, what is confirmed, and how the situations are responding. And of course, what can we learn from this? Because this is quite crazy, and finally somebody did it. So let's get into it. It's kind of hot in the studio. I'm like sweating here. Can't even wear my hat. Here's the actual baseline. The streamer goes by Tamo. Mate, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correct. Either way, he's streaming on TikTok, like, gaming, Pokemon cards, etc. So at one point while streaming, he's like doing his thing, discussing video games, Pokemon cards, whatever. And this guy jumps in and launches this whole racial harassment, like repeatedly using like a specific word. He thinks that he's anonymous, like that there's no consequences, like he thinks that he's invisible. But Tamo wasn't just going to take it, and he responds, and he says that he's done his actual background check. He says he knows his name, the actual hometown, his phone number, family details, even what Navy base the man is on. He publicly, as I said, makes a video and warns him that you're going to get kicked out of the U.S. Navy.
The white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including...
And he threatens to send evidence to the actual naval inspector, to the actual general's office. Obviously, this video of his takedown went completely viral, like tens of millions of views just like racked in. And honestly, I wish I had the time to do this video a lot sooner, but family calls. So according to coverage, Tamo effectively flipped the actual script, turning a moment of harassment into accountability. Some outlets now report that the Navy may be taking personal action, that this is a legitimate thing. This is important. Nothing officially confirmed public yet, unless to the date where I'm making this video, there is already an update, and I might need to make an update video on it. But the evidence is largely media reporting and also all the insider claims. I'm just saying that, this case with Tamo shows that the Navy can take internal action, especially if the guy is in the ranks, or I think just in general. I don't think they really tolerate that kind of stuff. In Tamo's case, the mechanism is there. You have an inspector general, Navy personal review, internal investigations. The pressure is real. In this situation, in theory, he has all the tools for them to act. So as of today, media reports say that Navy may discipline the actual sailor. There's no public confirmation, as I mentioned before. There's no official discharge of this guy, order posted publicly. So no Navy press release specifically naming him that's verifiable. So like I said, maybe an update video coming up. But the strength of Tamo's case depends on the evidence. For example, the video clips, logs, and Navy internal records like metadata. Of course, the bigger risk is the Navy could choose to quietly separate him, reassigning him or burying the whole thing. That's what many trolls expect. Immunity, this invisibility, like as if there's no consequence. But if the Navy does actually act decisively, this serves as a precedent. You can't just be the way you are as a troll and be this other toxic side of your ego on the stream and expect nothing to happen. It's 2025. We live on the internet these days. Always keep in mind, we don't have all the facts here. I'm just stating what I publicly saw. What can we learn from this? I mean, you have to understand. My previous videos, I talked about being in your 30s and having consequence. I never understood trolls. I never understood this fuel for your ego of just, can't you just go for a jog, go for a walk? I mean, listen to death metal while you're going to the gym and bench pressing. I mean, why do you need to do the things that you're doing? I can't fathom, I can't comprehend all of these things that just, I don't know. When I scroll through TikTok, and I mean, I just look at the comment section of trolls, and it baffles me, honestly. I know why they're doing it, probably, if we look at the psychological aspect of it, but really, like, come on. Like, are you serious? Is it really necessary to do that? Let me know what you guys think. Once again, maybe an update video coming up soon. I'll catch you on the next video.